I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They got these, they get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, who would do? Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just, ugh, you know? Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them. Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen. Yeah. Winnie. We've had somebody take parts off of it since it's been sitting there. Oh. Yeah, they better be watching it. I catch anybody out here, I'm going to shoot them. He just bought a grill, and I think the grill...
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, that's Brad. I just think you know Brad. You look like a walking cancer patient, David. Look, I mean, I'd be embarrassed about it like that. Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking cancer patient? What do you mean behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're in my shit. Maybe you say these things. No, Barry. So I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. That's pretty good for your piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy! Anytime!
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Scared me.
Come on, Dad,
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off.
Bigger man to walk away.
Coward!
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old. What's your mouth?
Come the fuck on, motherfucker!
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show? You run your goddamn cocksuckers? Yeah, you, motherfucker!
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad. He's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything.
A girl. And then
Welcome back, fellas and fellows. So we're gonna do a Barry video and then we're gonna do a Rich video because technically it's Saturday, and got some things I want to debunk there. So we're gonna have on Barry stuff. This is 4 years ago, folks. This is 4 years. 4 years. Oh yeah, Barry had Ryan pay for some bots. They got 3,290 subscribers now. But 4 years, 215 views, and no comments. So we had a YouTube friend of ours comment, want to know about the mics, the Temu mics I'm going to use. I didn't get a chance to do a video. I was busy today, but I'll do a video for you tomorrow, man. Show you how they work. They're actually really good. My only complaint with them is if you put them like really close to your mouth, like they're really sensitive. So I like to put them like, I've learned to put them like somewhere in the middle of my stomach or something. They'll still pick up, and they pick up pretty good. It's just, it's a little less sensitive, you know. Other than that, no complaints. Seem to work just fine for the short time I've used them. Now, 4 years. I want you guys to tell me what cars are roadworthy. We're going to play a game. I want to see 5 cars that are now roadworthy cars that he has built on his channel.
Tempest Custom Pontiac. There's a couple trucks out there. You know, there's number 3 car there, the Ultima. No title, so we're going to scrap that, I guess, sometime this summer. Got the motorhome still over there, the big motorhome that we got on another past video. Crown Vic. That was a sheriff's car. That was Sheriff Rosenberg out of Claremont County. That was his personal car he drove around. That was his sign car. I mean, that was the sheriff's car. And then we got Christine over there. There's a slew of cars over there. You know, and of course, you know, we got a tote.
Hey, Barry, I'm going to tell you, buddy. Tomorrow, me and Dad are going to go pick up a, what do you think it is, 03? 02? 03 Chevy extended cab, the rod and frame are gonna be part now. So if you need any parts for that dear old any one of them cat eye trucks, you let me know, man. I'll tell you what, your Barry Beamer, Beamer Sons Garage, I'll cut you a hell of a deal. Everything up the price by like 10%. Don't worry, it's got no issue, guys. That's gonna go into 65 Le Mans. So let's get there. I just figured we're catching up with you, Barry, on parts cars.
Tell me get a good Pontiac motor built for us.
Trucks here. I got a friend by the name of Kenny Brooker, and he requested to see the 10-second drag car Challenger.
He's not your friend.
And we're going to show that before we sign off. And then we're going to sign off, and we're going to be done for the day. It's like 50 degrees. It's crazy. You know, it's February 18th, 15th, something like that. And, you know, it's warm, people. It shouldn't be like this. It's, you know, it's winter. It should be cold, you know. But, you know.
Now, so far, you guys, on all the cars you guys have seen, how many of them cars are road-really cars?
Right.
Hey, Barry. I know I've seen Ryan wear a Deadpool shirt, so that means he's kind of in Deadpool. I mean, I love Deadpool. It's my shit. But, hey, did Ryan go watch the movie with his girlfriend? Did you watch the movie with your girlfriend? Because I just got done watching Wolverine and Deadpool cuddled up in bed with my old lady. Winning!
Hey, we'll take it. You know, we're shooting a video because it's so nice out. You know, we started 5 cars for you. One we never started on. Actually, 2 we never started. The 880 and the Fury. The Fury 3. We started them 2 for you, so you got to hear them run. And all these cars do run. The Roadrunner needs a timing chain. It will run. It doesn't run right now, but it will run once I put a timing chain in it. So you'll see that on a future episode of Beamer and Son Garage. So this is the car I was telling Brooker about. Kenny Brooker, this one's for you, buddy. Here it is. This is our 74 Challenger. Got stuff piled on it. You can see all the stuff piled on it. But this is her. This car's ripped all the interior out.
Hey, guys. 4 years ago, he was supposed to get that car out this summer for all of his loyal 1 and 2 followers. You know, but he didn't. No lie.
I'm putting some race seats in it. You can see there's one of the spare seats that came in out of the factory seats. That's all coming out. It's already unbolted. And this car is mean. This car is 340 built. It's got the roller rockers in it. It's got the big Holly. This car is bad to the bone. It was a former 10-second drag car. And
hey, Barry, has it got the Mex heads?
I mean, it's probably 10 seconds in the 8th.
Is it 10 seconds after it rolls over that fucking mountain headed for that junkyard?
In the 8th. So
Hey, Barry.
Like a 20-second fucking.
Barry, do me a favor, man. Do me a serious favor. Go out there, crawl on your lazy ass with a camera, and show me it says 340, please. Because I don't have X heads like you said, but you know what you were told.
I haven't been working on it yet this year.
I haven't been working on
I
it
need
in
to
4
get
years.
back to it.
5 or 6.
I put the power steering pump on it. There's a cool can over there. You pack ice in this can right here. You put ice right there. There used to be a lid, so I'm going to have to make up some kind of coffee lid. And the fuel comes through this, and it snakes in there. You can see there. The fuel snakes through that line in there, and the ice will cool that fuel before it goes up to that NASA carburetor. So once it hits that ice, it'll cool it.
Nice carburetor. Holy shit.
Hey, Barry, that's so badass, dude. I had some 700.
Get that off Richard Petty's car or fucking Jeff Gordon?
There were 700-pound springs, right? Ones I just picked up.
Yeah, they're big springs.
I got some 700-pound fucking comp cam springs, man. I'll say.
700 pound. That don't make sense.
I don't know. Here, I can tell you exactly what they are. They are. Yes, they support 760 lift.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
500 pounds. I got some 500-pound springs, man. I'll sell you. Man, cause that's just a badass engine, man. Race car.
Build more horsepower, cold fuel.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so that's the ticket, you know.
Oh,
For some reason they do.
That's the ticket that jumped you, I know.
The nitro and
The crusher.
Well, not nitro crusher, but
So you're trying to blow the car up? I mean, nitrous oxide?
Thought that was for bitches.
Right.
what they use around all the time on their hot rods, the boost and not
Nos?
turbo, of course. I'm talking
Takes
about.
nice.
I'm talking about the NOS. They hit it with a shot of that stuff, and I'm gonna set my car up with it. I think you have to heat the ball.
That's awesome.
Car guy that don't know what NOS is called.
He's comparing apples to apples. So.
Hey, it's no longer NOS, you guys. It's nitro. It's not even nitrous oxide, man. It's nitroglycerin.
That means it's gonna explode.
Bottle of the nitrous. So yeah, we're gonna try that too. We got new floor pan over there.
Did you just say he's gonna try
Floor over
nitrous?
there going in it. We got a new floor pan here going in it.
Going
So yeah, we got a real cool.
Hey, Barry, how's this car coming, man?
in it.
Well, it's going into the junkyard.
Yeah, maybe the next guy. Maybe he does the
What they
frame
call
now.
a drag shaft loop that has to be put
Hey.
together, and there's a loop.
Hey, Barry, make sure you weld those floor pans to the frame rails.
Alright.
There's the drag shaft loop,
Don't wanna do
and
that
you can
first.
see this is how it bolts in like that, and it'll bolt up to the floorboard, and then the drag shaft will be encased right here. In case the drag shaft
Look
would,
at that finger.
come loose from the front,
You can
it
tell
would
he-
dig into the
if
ground, and
you
the
look
car
for
would
Dixie, you got your finger
pull
like that, it means he washes his
over and
hand
you'd land
in.
on your
He
top,
used
and
to
you
weed.
would, you're
He
back.
used to weed.
I'm not putting a roll cage in it. This car is not going to get a roll cage right now. I'm planning on taking a roll cage at Christine. And if it'll fit in the Challenger, then it'll fit me in.
I mean, you're gonna reuse the fucking roll cages. That's all booger welded.
Well, hey, Barry, tell everybody about you having that roll cage welded in when that car sat at your mom's. Tell everybody about that one.
That's a fucking lie.
This has a 456 posi.
Give me some
And
of
so
that.
how you can tell if it's a
Look at that.
456
That's
posi,
sexy.
you
Look at
Wow.
that.
turn one wheel, the other wheel will turn with it. So you can see.
You also need
Look
an
at
inner.
that shit. I mean, that is beautiful. For those that ain't seen it and don't know, I'll point to it. Look at that
Hey,
shit.
Barry, you also, just so you know, when you're ordering sheet metal, you need quarters, inner and outer wheel houses, it looks like, a new frame rail.
Look at this shit, dude. It's not even a frame rail for this car or nothing, dude. It's like
A piece of house trailer
yeah,
frame.
it's like a piece of trailer frame, dude. If it was a frame rail patch, it would be the same. Look, that thing sticks down an inch past that. Oh, that's sturdy there, bud. I promise. He probably bridged that
That's
gap with that
what-
welder. He
hey.
whipped that whip around, boy, and bridged that gap.
Dad, that's a hole for weight reduction.
A fucking junk is what it is. I mean, it's got to all be redone. That would never pass tech at a track. I mean, if it's that quick of a car, it'd have to pass tech, and it would never pass tech, dude. Except for him, I'll be like,
You see that wheel going with it.
Hey, and we got a video you guys of this car, dude. He patched up there, but the lower half where it ties into your fucking rear seat pan is rotted out. So he patched a section when he could just bought a whole frame rail, welded in the car, and it'd have been perfect like new.
How you tell is you turn the wheel, you turn this wheel here, and every time you turn that wheel, you make like a 12 o'clock here, and you make one revolution with it. Okay?
Hey Barry, where your finger was, that would have been 1 o'clock, just so you know. 12 would have been 12 o'clock would have been straight up and down, not where you pointed, just so you're aware.
Once you make that one revolution, okay, the drive shaft will turn 4.5 times. And that'll tell you it's a 450 gear. Well, I know this car happens to be a 456 body. It's got the real long wheel studs in it for drag racing. So this car's set up for it. We got, Shaq.
It's not like you on eBay right now and buy those ARP ones, for practically nothing. Put on any car you want.
look how far the rear end angles when it's up in the air, dude. I mean, that's awesome.
Hey, it's a street freak.
Right.
It's a fucking freak. I mean,
Cool. Got a new rear frame rail over there. This one here has
look
to
at
be done.
that, dude.
You can see the cancer.
Hey.
We haven't changed
Hang
it.
on. We all know this motherfucker has not welded a driver's side fucking frame rail on that car. But he's talking about this spring, getting it out and taking it to the track. Well, if it needs a frame rail on that side, like you say.
Look at the truck.
Yeah.
The frame rail.
We got one for it. We've already
Look
put
at
a
this,
frame rail
dude.
in there. We've painted the trunk. We got a fuel cell right there. Oh god, that's probably like a 5-gallon or something. Real small fuel cell.
Fucking Beamer
For
Grill
weight.
Son's Garage Special.
And there's still some cancer on that frame rail
Look
there.
at that.
that I have to fix.
Look at that.
There's a couple of spots that I'm gonna have to patch up, so I still gotta fix that.
Why would you, Barry? I want you to go on video and explain this to me. Why would you patch that frame rail? You can buy those frame rails from any aftermarket parts store, from Classic Industries on down the line. Why would you patch that in 4 different places? It's obviously bad. You're not just patching the rear section. You got to patch the rear, the middle, and apparently by the chunk of fucking frame rail you took out, that whole section was gone. So, what sense does it make to patch it up there and patch it down there when you could buy a
didn't take anything out. He just put it over top of it, watered it in.
like you could buy a whole new fucking frame rail and it'd be perfect. It'd be like new.
I mean, what are you going to weld
But-
the driver's side frame rail to? There's no trunk.
But also, if you go back to one of our videos where the rear seat sits, it's rusted out.
And
car's
so
junk.
yeah, so there's some more stuff we gotta do to her.
You also
And we'll
need trunk
get to it.
drop-offs.
We'll get to it.
4 years, still hasn't got to it.
And that's about it today for us here at Beamer & Son Garage. We got some really old neat hot rods. We like these
Not doing nothing.
cars.
These are props.
Right.
That's all these are, is props.
That's exactly
These are
right.
look at me, subscribe, I need 50 cents.
It's so he can look in the mirror every day and say, look, I've done something in my life. And he didn't pay for
I didn't think about it this
car,
way.
his mom did.
Look at that poor Roadrunner. If all it needed was an engine, don't you all think that fucking, not even right now, when Barry said that engine's been blown up for like 15 years, 10 years, 12 years, something like that. Don't you think 12 years ago Barry would have put an engine in that? He's done all this other bullshit. Don't you think he would have done that? And have that car running and driving? If it's just a simple engine swap, don't you think he would at least pay somebody to do it if it's just a simple engine swap? There's something else wrong with that car. That car probably don't have no frame rails, the trunk pan's probably gone. We know the floors are shot in it. I'd hate to see what the torsion bar crossbar looks like and the front frame rails look like.
Is that about that Roadrunner or whatever?
Yeah.
Changer over here that we bought. And we like these fuel lines. We buy these fuel lines in rolls like that.
Oh,
We buy
wow.
brake lines and all. And we really like
It's not like
buying them
everybody that really does
because
cars
you can,
does that because it's
get a
cheaper.
better, more for your buck. There's a
Wow.
3/8 fuel line there.
Wow.
That's
And what's
the
sad
5/16
is
fuel
that's
line.
probably still
We
sitting in
got
that
a
garage
4-inch line, I
somewhere.
think, and we
Not
got
been
some
used.
3/16. So yeah, we love the Challenger. We love all the cars. we've got
That front
here.
fiberglass fender's junk.
And that's it. There's a big air compressor. The other one we got there. Got a lot of stuff here you can see.
It's a
It
horrid
looks like
mess.
It's a mess, and man, it is. But I'm a pack rat, and I admit it. I'm showing it here on YouTube.
No, even a pack rat would have some organization. You have no
You're a
organization.
hoarder, not a
Shit
pack
stacked
rat.
on stack on shit stacked on stack, shit stacked on stack. So on and so forth. I'm not trying to compare apples to apples or nothing, but you're not a hoarder. Or you're not a pack rat, you're a hoarder.
Right.
It's not apples to
Me too.
oranges. It's apples to apples.
So yeah, I'm proud of it because all these parts here.
There's
There's a ninja standing out there.
Destroyed.
I see people a lot worse than us. There's a cherry picker out there in the driveway. We got all the cars, and the trucks too. So we got another cherry picker over there. We got cherry pickers everywhere. We got a brand new cherry
This
picker.
is 4 years ago, folks. Go look at a recent video where he walks through that yard. That rotor is in the exact same spot.
Most of that shit is.
Yeah. All the cars on the left. That's my left, right?
Yeah, the only thing different is the hearse sitting where the old is.
Yep.
And then he's got his other junk in front of him.
Yep.
You're right there. We just bought.
None of these
Yeah, we
cars have
had
been
one.
finished at all.
And we got an old one. Actually came with a house when we bought the house. It came with the house. So, I put a cylinder on it. Didn't have a cylinder. And yeah, this is one of our. It's got a milk can on it right now. Actually, it's like a little sprinkler can that's on it. So yeah, it's kind of yard art.
He had
And
a
we're out in the
sidewalk-
country,
he
you can
tore a
see what-
sidewalk up to fix his porch.
Hang on. Why is there a plastic bottle stuck to the cherry picker?
Because they're just stupid people.
Like, why? That should be in the trash and be thrown away. Like, why keep a plastic 2-liter bottle?
Over there, see over there in the field. There's some chickens over there. There's a neighbor.
You know, one of the ones you fucking killed.
And yeah, I plan on getting some eggs from him. So yeah, we're gonna have some.
Hey Barry, how's that front windshield come from that LTD? You have any luck getting one?
Breakfast. We love our egg. Up on the hill, we got the Camaro. That's the Camaro I used, and backed into the the Toyota, a blue Camaro. And then there's the Catalina and the Mother Mustang, and the Fifth Avenue's up there. All of them are still there. You know, the Blue Mustang's over there.
They're all still sitting in the same. Blue Mustang still sitting in the exact same spot.
So it's
White
Camaro-
Mustang.
Camaro split up a little bit. But.
White Mustang sitting in the exact same. I think that riding mowers, he was sitting in the exact same spot.
Yep.
There's the Blue Mustang. Oh, there's Sheba. Ah, baby. What's up, baby girl?
The important thing is somebody sitting there and be like, well, you've been working on your dart for 7 years. Yeah, I was a high school student with no money. Barry has money. Ryan has money. They have a job.
Yeah, but it'll go down the road.
Yeah, it'll go down the road just fine. I've had to source an engine, build an engine, get the right cable. I mean, I've done lots to that car. That car is just now getting ready to be painted, so I can drive it next year. Barry has no excuses. Neither does Ryan. Ryan works a full-time job, no kids, no spouse, no responsibilities. Every check he gets, he should be putting money in these cars if he truly loves working on cars.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It ain't about money. They could sell the junk they have to build the cars. I mean, they got.
I mean, I agree with that.
They got 85 cars, but 50 of them 85 ain't worth shit.
Like that white Mustang, the tree fell on it. A tree's fell on it since this video has been filmed. Why keep it? Part it out. Whatever's good on it, sell the transmission out of it, the rear end, the fucking trunk lid, the bumpers, and the rims, the rear windshield, the seats. I mean, anything that's good, sell. I mean, the interior's probably not good because the window's been bashed out of it.
Dog right there. She's a little camera shy. She's backing up. Come on, girl. Well, come on, see Daddy. Come on, see Daddy.
That dog's long dead.
Oh, she's
Barry
okay,
killed
dog.
that one.
Yeah.
Look at the
That's my
dog
girl right
shit
there.
on the ground. How do you walk, like, okay, that's the question I got for Barry. Do a video tomorrow explaining this one. How do you walk through your fucking yard without stepping in dog shit? Like, even if you look, you're gonna miss something. Look at all the shit that's piled there. Do you just jump over it and hope it's mud you land in?
Back here we got Bear. You know, there's a famous Catalina around here, 65 Catalina.
Get
We
this,
love-
folks. This motherfucker is such a car guy, right? Right? He thought Pontiac had a big block and a small block. Anybody that knew anything about cars, and especially Pontiacs, would know Pontiac never made a big block. They never made a small block. The only engine that's different, as far as their V8s go, not sure about the 6-cylinders, is your 301s. They share a totally different deck height than the rest.
There's other differences too.
I mean, there's other differences too, of course. But that's your only real oddball of the V8s. Now, I'm sure there's probably some really early ones that I don't know about, but from the big time Motor Trend guy that I watched talk about it, the 301 is your only different one. And I would trust him over Barry into the week. Because unlike Barry, he's been successful with his life.
That car. There's a possible V8 drag car right there. And there's a 65 Mustang down over the hill. It's down the hill. We're going to put 4 fans in it. And that's 91 up there now. It's over next to the
Hang on.
old one-room
That's a
shed.
parts car.
Why would you put floor pans in it?
Barry? I mean,
And it's a
come
parts
on,
car,
man.
remember? Another lie.
No bullshit.
You only start calling it a parts car because we all pointed that shit out. And here's my question, Barry. Why do you keep posting Jeff and his kid, like in your shorts? Like,
Because he knows it bugs him, and that's why he's doing it.
I
That's why
mean,
he did it in.
I just think that's wrong. But that's why I don't post, you know.
It is, but I heard talking about
That's why I don't post pictures of, well, me and Dad, of course, but because you're just that type of dude. After you did Jeff, I was like, I'm not posting no pictures of my son, me, and my son on here because you'll do that. And you only do that because you're a coward, and that's the only way you get a reaction out of people.
And there's a
Otherwise,
Mustang
you're a
over there, a
joke.
blue Mustang. It's on the other side of that Camaro. That's my buddy's
Ford Elite, folks,
Hey, your
4
buddy
years
ain't
ago,
fucked.
that he fucked over his friend on engine swap.
Elite. We put a motor in it and didn't get it finished. For a winter
Listen.
set in.
Anything that Barry
Well,
says,
who else said it?
anything that Barry says about us or Mako or anybody in this community is self-projection. He talked about Mako's grandma's car, a Pontiac Parisian. We know if Barry would have that car, it'd be the beast. It'd be the cream of the crop. He'd be planning on putting a fucking 455 and a 4-speed in it.
Right? That's what I said.
But because it's Mako, it's junk, it's rusted out, it's rotted out, and all this other shit. How it's rotted out, it probably smells like mouse turds and all this other bullshit. Because Barry's cars smell like that. Barry talks about me and Dad not being able to do anything, complete anything, and do all this stuff, and we're laughable because his life is laughable. He hasn't completed, look at this, 4 years, guys. and not one of these fucking dreams has came
I
true.
mean, there's a car going home tomorrow. So
Yeah.
that's something.
I mean, Barry is mad, and he like to attack Rich. Call Rich all these names. Call Rich a pedo. How is Rich a pedo? He was suspicious until now because he stood up to you. So I mean, I think he's just a little slow. But how are you gonna call a man a pedo? Because it's self-projection. You're mad because you've seen that a YouTuber like Rich won't want to do with you. Ain't no bigger YouTuber gonna want Beamer and Sons Garage affiliated with their channel at all.
Canceled, bitch.
You're done. You best get on that Roadrunner and hope that you can worm your way out of this fucking hole you're in.
There's the blue Mustang. I wonder how it looks today. I sanded it all down back in the summer and painted that floor pan. I wonder what it looks like now. Got a rim in there. Did it rust up again? Nope. Yeah, it did.
Look at them welds, guys.
Ain't that sexy?
Like,
folks?
look at that.
I'm sure
There
you
isn't.
got,
There's.
I'm sure you got no penetration.
There's not. Like, I want to see from the underside. I want to see the tunnel from the other side. I just want to see it.
Then you would know what the penetration is. I mean,
But there's not enough Bondo body filler in the world after you grind that down to make that look straight.
if you grind that down, it would probably come and
Yeah.
separate. Because I'm telling you, it's got no penetration. The only way you can grind the weld like that
And-
flush is without penetration.
Where's your drain holes? Where's your drain holes?
It's back there. You see the red. I mean,
Is it
see the
back
red
there?
plug. Yeah, you can see the red plug. Dude.
Yeah.
Very little.
It'll pan out.
Maybe
Little
look at the wrong
trickle there. Not
spot.
as bad as it was last summer.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong
But I
spot.
have
I'm
to
an
do some
idiot.
more work. I'm going to do a little more sanding and a little more painting.
What?
It
Obviously,
never is with these cars.
Westonberry. Obviously, it's
You know,
gotta
your
be
job's
shit
never
like-
done.
Hey, Barry, show us the frame rails on that floor pan. Please. Have Ryan do it. Ryan probably killed it, have his time to shine. I mean, Lurch.
You know, you got them outside. You know, you got them in a garage. There's no heat. The moisture, the condensation gets on them.
No,
And then causes a rust.
You're full of
He's
shit.
Full of shit, folks. I mean, yes, to an extent, but a brand new floor pan like that shouldn't be rusting on the inside. Like
Okay,
that.
with Barry's logic, okay, it has nothing to do with door sills that are faulty or anything like that. Rust.
That black coating, we got a floor pan in the garage you can look at for the view. It's had it for 2 years. It's just what's left over from the front little patch I did in it. And it's not all rusty and shit. I mean, the coating they put on it is to prevent that rust.
It's like, I can't pronounce it.
I can't say it either.
Yeah, I can't. It's some kind of coating. It starts with an E. I mean, EBT is what Barry's on. It's the first of the month.
You know, rust never sleeps, people. You know, I plan on getting some more buildings like this, and that's actually basically a carport that's 12 foot tall. And
You
then
couldn't do that after your mom died, though, right?
He could have put a lift in there. He could have put that
He
lift
did
right
with
down
plywood,
itself.
but I plan on getting some more buildings and then, you know, sheeting them and then enclosing them, and you know.
Listen, folks, when we do the back wall of this house, I'll show you guys what happens when you just leave bare plywood to the elements.
I mean, that's just,
Plywood by itself is not designed to be
that's
out in the
it.
weather.
That'll stand up better than OSB. We got OSB on the back. And
Now, I want to say this. If it is green treated, that is designed to be out in the weather. But OSB or that shit, it's not designed to do that. It rots.
swells and stuff.
Yeah.
That shit does.
This here is some gravel without the lime, so
Oh, without the
That's
lime.
important.
They put the lime in the
It's
coconut.
gravel
Stupid.
without the lime,
You
because
can't
the
have-
lime will then cause your car to corrode and
how do you
rust.
have
The
limestone without the lime, Barry?
And the gravel,
That's
this
what the
doesn't
fuck
have
I
no
want.
lime in it.
You mean don't have no lye
So
in
yeah,
it?
it's
Is
real
that what you're
important that you
saying?
get the gravel without the lime, people.
Lye.
And there's our
Lye,
65.
Lye.
We love this little 65. And there's Spike
Shit,
doing
it's
what
limestone,
Spike does.
idiot.
The other one's
Spike,
dead.
he guards the back of the garage. I wouldn't recommend you going to the back door and knock. That might be a mistake. And there's our MOC. It's our motor home.
That's our
We call
jack-off
our MOC.
special.
It's Mobile Operational Center is what MOC stands for, people. And our John Deere. We love our John Deere, you know. And this is all our
That
junk
2001 John Deere.
we have here. You know, we got plenty of it. There's more over the field over there. I'm not going to go over there and see them right now. So that's it for us today at Beamer & Son Garage. we're out of here. You guys, you know, check us out, watch us.
All right, so I'm sure he goes into shout outs, and I don't want to do that. So here's the deal. 4 years, you guys drop in the comments what cars you guys are see that, what projects he has finished. Let's see that. I bet we don't get 5 things that he's finished. How many of them cars have been moved in 5 years? Just empty promise after empty promise after empty promise. Barry, leave them kids alone. We will see you tomorrow night. Put out a video for me, buddy. Please. I hate having to go through your old stuff, but I'll do it if I have to.